Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Skirbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. It is Saturday, May 6th, and the moon is in Scorpio, at least at the beginning of the day. It does shift into Sagittarius at 4:04 p.m. on the East Coast of the U.S., and we're here at the front of the yard, and the lilacs, the purple lilacs that is, are starting to bloom. We have a beautiful, cool, sunny morning here. So yesterday we had the eclipse. I had some information from friends that it was pretty intense. And for me, it was sort of intense. And there were moments where a feeling of, I don't know, like just, I don't know if I would call it deep sadness or just like a pause and almost like a mourning for everything that's kind of been lost. And while I'm a true believer that those things that go away are on some level no longer necessary in your life, or you have to sort of move on from them, or there's a lesson in it, it doesn't often make it any less painful. So for those who are willing to sort of let go in a way, it's a brave thing to do, and then to face the future can be daunting, yet you just have to kind of do it. So goodness, we have some of these dogwoods blooming. Not too many yet, but this will be glorious once it fully develops and fully opens up. Such a lovely morning this morning. The rice plant's growing like crazy. We're going to have to get in there and hack it down again. Otherwise, it'll take over the yard. And the garden won't see any sun. So the moon does make its last major aspect while in Scorpio is a trine to Neptune, and that can very much be a healing energy. And so there is a soothing of some of the sharp edges that we've experienced over the last years, it seems, but certainly the last couple of days. It's been very, very, very intense, I think. And then at 4:04, the moon moves into, at least here on the East Coast, moves into Sag. Things tend to lighten up. But the first aspect that moon makes is a sextile to Pluto, which is actually a deepening of our understanding and a willingness to really sort of look at things in a real way, but also an optimistic way. So hope springs eternal, as it were, and hope will spring eternal, and we will move on from this. And we do have some more intensity on the way this coming week, and most of May, but some of the most intense stuff will happen this coming week. Or is it next week? The next 2 weeks, let's just say that. That way I don't have to do math in my head. Oh my goodness, look at the blossoms. Still going strong, loving it. So give yourself the time and the space you need today, and whatever was released or let go of, you don't necessarily have to know right away what it is. You'll have time later to see what has passed through you. That eclipse was somewhat of a giant psychic release, and so it may take a while for you to consciously understand what just happened. So, all right, let's see what's going on here. We do have the climbing hydrangea. That's what this is, and the flowers are starting to come out. You can see them here, all green still. This is a lovely, lovely plant when it blooms. And then over here, what do we have going on here? Somebody has to do a little reading over here. See if I can get Michael to do it. And more apple blossoms. And we have our bleeding heart over here. Just trying to not fall on the ground, fall in a hole or something. A beautiful, lovely bleeding heart. And my neighbor's lilacs, which I'm very grateful that she planted. Yeah, and they're beautiful. And smelly good. Smelly good. Well, that's what's going on. That's the story, Morning Glories. I will see you again tomorrow. And check out my, if you haven't already, you probably have. You guys are pretty good at that. But I did do a video on the 5/5 portal and the full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio. I did that yesterday, so that's up. And I took a little astrology and the like, and then do a card reading. So, what does the 5/5 portal have to say? 5 is a number of freedom. 5 is a number of freedom, and 7 is a number of understanding self. So, freeing yourself and then coming to a better understanding of yourself, numerologically anyway, is the theme. Check it out if you haven't already. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you go. Beautiful early morning here. I'm going to sit and commune with the birds. Take care, everyone. Namaste.